Alright, so how do I want to do this? I'm probably going to send that over, then decode over here. But I don't really have room for a full block. I can put it on the side here. Then have this enough room to do that. Yep. Hello, Edgar. I'm very surprised somebody already joined. Here, you probably watch my content for computer. This is the Arc 3. What's the beginning of it? I'm working on a bunch of new things for this. If you have any questions, just let me know. This is the RAM. It's a complete doubling of the Arc 2 RAM, but in like the same space. It's 256 bytes. You love the videos? Bro, I appreciate so much because there's some people who do not like the videos, but the people who do not like the videos are like the guy. I don't know if you heard of him, but he was talking trash in my comment section. He what's his name? Jarvie or Wild Engineering or whatever. He's just talking trash to me like the entire time. So to see people like saying that, like, dude, bro, I appreciate it so much. And also, like, I want to help my viewers as much. No, you're done. You're not watching anymore. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. What? Oh, it said you stopped watching. Oh, that's weird. Oh, more viewers? That's incredible. Alright, let me work on this real quick. Alright, damn. I guess that's what happens when I, start, doing YouTube and it actually starts working. Yeah, if you guys, are you guys currently watching the, what's it called? My tutorial series? I should probably... No, I think we're good. Yes, I am? Okay, cool. So, I know it's been a few days since my last, video, but just know that I have a new video coming. It's gonna feature a lot of stuff. I just haven't... Oh, hello, Marvin. You're subscribed too? Jeez, I got so many subscribers. Yeah, dude, like, literally, like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, I had like 31 subscribers or 34 subscribers, and then I started doing Redstone like full time, like all the time on YouTube, and all of these people started subscribing. I was like, holy crap! Yeah, so hello, Marvin Thieves. Kind of reminds me of Persona 5 for some reason. Yeah, so I've got the new episode of the tutorial series coming out later. Yeah, because all of my subscribers are basically from Reddit. So you're right there. But, oh, you guys are probably wanting to know what I'm working on right now. The video says Arc 3, but you're like, why does this look so different? It's because it's using a completely different architecture, which, if I'm honest, I'm kind of expecting, the guy who's talking garbage in my comment section, he's gonna tell me that this is his design when it's not. This is the Arc 3 so far. This like kind of like real basic things, like that's the RAM, 256 bytes of it, and like it's literally the same space as the Arc 2, but just doubled the space storage. It's insane. This is the cat. I think the increase in subscribers is due to the new tutorial videos, and I haven't seen many out there. Yeah, like, dude, I started getting into like Redstone, like, I think back in 2017, but I didn't have a lot of ways to play Minecraft, so I couldn't do a lot. But in like last year, 2020, is when I started doing. Oh God, I need to show you guys my first worlds. I don't have them on this. I have to get what's it called, realms real quick. I do need to upload that Arc 2 world. But yeah, um, when I started with the Redstone computers, it was so bad because like my first 2 or 3 projects I just quit completely because I didn't know what I was doing. But as I kept working on it, I slowly understood more and more how they actually worked. But like there weren't a lot of videos that really stayed at the basics, and I'm trying my best in my tutorial series to do that, stay at the basics. So this next the Bedrock Redstone community needs yeah. Like I'm probably gonna switch over to Java just because the limitations of Bedrock, but I don't have a computer. Oh, this is a very interesting thing. I know it's a not involved, but this is a little mechanic I'm putting in for this computer, and it is a single bus that connects everywhere in the computer. This one right here has 2 inputs from the RAM and outside the cache, or the ALU, and it just goes out everywhere. It goes back out to RAM, goes out to cache, and goes out to the program cache. This thing, the way I set it up is just perfect. It makes sense that it takes a while to understand computers, but let alone building them in a video game. Dude, I'm planning on a video called Why You Should Be Interested in Redstone Computers, and it's because, um, this is weird. Huh. Oh, okay, I see what happened. And it's going to explain the insanity behind people building redstone computers and why everybody who is just sleeping on it should be interested in it. Like, come on, like people are building real life technology, running real life programs, real life things in a video game using real game mechanics. All of this is being done inside Minecraft with things that Minecraft allows. This thing's going to be probably 2 to 3 times faster than the Arc 2. That's thanks to this little bad boy right here, which real computers have. It's the program memory, or like program cache, whatever makes wild engineering happy. Um, this thing stores 32 bytes of program memory and just like allows you to create programs that run so much faster by running the programs natively inside the CPU. That's the RAM, and instead of just getting out of RAM for every program, it runs it like inside here. But the fact that we can do that, like any of this in Minecraft, is just insane. And the fact that people are just more interested in redstone doors, it's just so sad. Like, come on. Like, what's his face? What is his name? Crap, I forgot his name. Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo Jumbo, which has been doing redstone for a while, has like no interest in computers. He has no videos about like computers or math or binary that I've been able to find anyway. I might be wrong. But the guy, hang on. Am I doing this right? I think I could do it in here. Yeah? Yeah. Um, the guy, he does a lot of like doors and things like that. He does like T flip-flops, which are like circuits that we can use in Bedrock, but the fact that like real like big old subscribers with millions of subscribers, YouTubers that with the millions of subscribers, they don't focus on any of this amazing stuff. Like I think the biggest video I ever saw was you guys have seen it. It's the Minecraft computer 5.0 with the quad core. Excuse me. But yeah, it's absolutely mad that you can make a computer in video games. Yeah, dude. If you would have told me fucking 5 years ago, oh, I don't know if you guys like language, like 5 years ago that people are building real life computers in Minecraft, I would have thought you were lying. But Minecraft is just allowing people to do that. And it's just insane. And so since then, I've actually, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I think before I really learned about computers and all I knew about was Redstone, One night I stayed up all night because I could not sleep because I had an idea. And that idea involved um, making a game in Minecraft using redstone. Now, I did not know how computers worked at all, so the way I thought video games worked at the time was different states. Like there was like a different state for every single possibility because I just didn't understand that you could have objects that like modify data and things like that. I just didn't know how they worked. But anyway, there was the idea, and I called it Pokemon Ancients because I wanted to make a Pokemon game because I was into fan-made Pokemon games, and I wanted it to be. Can I do this? No. I wanted it to be. Oh shit! I forgot to test this. Yeah, okay. This is a two-way. Oh god. What'd I do? Do all of them do that? Every other one. Oh, because it's weak. No. No, it's because it's strong, actually. Come over here, where it'll actually be powered and we're good. Yeah, okay, so that just detects power strength, and if it's strong enough, like from this one, then it'll do an output. That's just why this system is like this. It allows an entire bus to go through another bus without interacting with it. It's really cool. I don't need that. Okay. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, so it was a Pokemon game in Minecraft, but I guess the issue with it was I didn't know how to do it, and I didn't even have Minecraft at the time. So since then, I've been trying to build computers, real world computers inside Minecraft. The first few were called the Arc Zero, intended to be a learning experience, and well, they were definitely a learning experience. I was not very good at it, and when I started getting good at it, it was great because what's it called? Um, let's see. The first computer I made was very bad. Let me show you the RAM design I used. It's like this. Okay, it was 3 by 3. But it uses the same core that like the same circuit that I use now for memory, but I tried to use it in um, you know, excuse me. I burp a lot for some reason. Oh, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast all day. That's probably why I'm so hungry. What's that? Is that my mom? Hold on, my mom texted me. Alright. Um... Yeah, this was a really bad design. I mean, but it still got me into Redstone, and that's why I still love it. This is the right line right here. This is like almost exactly the same design I used. And it's what set me on the path of doing this stuff, was because, I don't know. I love Redstone. It's just insane. Is that right? Yeah. I don't need that. So once I learned about repeater locking, I made this. That's not the right one. This was my first RAM design. And this thing worked. Like, you input, then you clock. I mean, I made a mistake here. Oh. Yeah, there we go. What'd you say? It came out to no surprise that Minecraft is the best-selling video game of all time. It literally has infinite possibilities. Yeah, dude, every time they create an update and adds more stuff, it's just... This game is for everyone. Literally, for everyone. What is this? Oh my god. Alright, sorry that my mom's texting me. Alright, um, the infinite possibilities is just really insane. Like, it's amazing how this random guy just created a game out of boredom and then it just blasts everywhere. So, basically, Minecraft is by far one of the coolest games, and I don't really know what else to say. Um, so this is the Arc 3. I don't know if you guys, like, are you guys some of the ones waiting for the Arc 3? Because I know a lot of people are, but I don't know if you guys specifically are. So go ahead and, like, let me know. Like, do you guys want to hear about this thing and the plans behind it and what we're looking at here? Because I won't explain it if you guys don't really want to hear it. I won't waste your time. Absolutely. Oh, awesome. That's the best answer you could have given. All right, so um I'm gonna close out of this world and show you the Arc 2 real quick. I'm kind of new to this. Oh yeah, of course. I'll actually also, since you watched the tutorial series, I will show you what I have planned for the next video. You'll see the world as I go to the Arc 2. Um, Actually, I'm probably gonna show you the Arc 1 so that I can show you the that's Arc 2. Oh crap, I don't have Arc 1 on the PS4. Um, okay, I'll go to Arc 2. Yeah, I have to get what is it called? Realms. Once I get realms, I could transfer worlds to here. I only have the Arc 2 on here, so I can't really show you Arc 1, but I'll show you Arc 2. Once I get realms, I mean, I do have money, so I could technically just like spend the money right now, get realms, and upload the world. But there's just a lot of stuff to do with that. I got to create a video on how to program the Arc 2 before I can really show you guys the Arc, like give you the Arc 2. I don't want you guys to have a version of the world and then not know what to do with it because it just feels very lazy in my opinion. So what I want to do is create a video showing how to uh, code for it. So before I can tell you about the Arc 3, I have to show you the Arc 2. The Arc 2, which was designed to be a great improvement beyond the Arc 1, or from the Arc 1, and it is. It's a lot more powerful with complete doubling of storage with a new and complete processing unit, graphics processing unit. The ALU is made with simpler connections to allow for more room for other connections, which means I can do more by allowing less. Because I never did any of the bitwise operations, because I didn't. As cool as I may seem, I really don't know a lot. So when it comes to bitwise, I just don't know enough about it to want to dive into it. So I'm gonna. But I did learn something. I learned that this right here is useless. This system right here, this comparator, this is decides if like pulses are larger or smaller than. I don't know why there's an input. Larger or smaller than the B input or whatever. It's useless, like completely useless. So I'm going to have to show you. Is this running? Oh my god, I left it on. Oh my god. I know why I left it on. I left it on because to keep the screen on because that doesn't stay on when it's off. But yeah, here's the Arc 2. It can do a lot, but at the end of the day, it's very limited because it's slow. Speed is a major downfall to this thing. Now, the graphics was a huge step up from the Arc 1. We all know this. the ARC, what was I saying? The ARC 1 had no graphics processing unit, no GPU, I mean. But the ARC 2 had this basic one. It was controlled by the CPU. The ARC 3 is going to have the Gen 2 of the Z GPU series. This is Gen 1, and Gen 2 is going to be very different. It's going to have like storage in it that can be modified to very instantly process data to the screen. So if I turn this off, you're going to see how fast the screen resets. Um, it lagged, but basically, yeah, it was slower. It usually goes faster, but it's like 2 ticks per line, and that's how fast the next GPU is going to update at all. Like if you saw my video, at the end of it, I did the print program, the paint program. But in this, it's like like a minute per line. In the next video, I mean the next arc, the GPU is going to do this a lot faster. So now that we've done that, we can look back at the arc 1 and I mean the arc 3, and I can explain. Yeah. Do you want to use? Um. Sorry, my mom's been texting me. Um. Alright, the arc 3. Now, the issues with the arc 2, as I said, was the speed. And another issue was the fact that um, the go-to and modification of certain registers was extremely difficult. So a kind of design philosophy behind this build is to create a computer that's as flexible as possible. And to do that, I've kind of connected a lot of things to be moving around. Like the cache does not have to go through the ALU to be stored back in cache. Now that was a very big laggy thing in the Arc 2. So since I connected the bus, like here, the B input goes through the A input. Does not interact though because Pog, and it goes all the way back into the first bus so that you can move bytes of cache wherever. It is dual read cache, and that's why it's so much bigger than the single read program memory. I can't say cache because he's gonna go in the comment section and be like, "Oh, it's not cache. You're like a kindergartner." God, if you guys saw his comments, he's not nice at all. But program memory was designed to store instructions. Like it'll run from this memory right here. All of this, like this is 16 bytes of memory, and this is 32 bytes of memory in a much smaller space. Well, simply because it's single read. That's a 16 bytes, and that's another 16 bytes, making 32 bytes. And when I do this, it's going to be able to run code from here, and it's going to have ROM that it can run code from, read-only memory, and it's going to be able to get code from RAM without loading it into the CPU. From having all of those places to load programs from, it's going to be very flexible, but it's going to be extremely complicated, which means coding for the thing is going to, especially for newcomers, coding for this thing is going to be a real pain in the ass. But if you can figure it out, like when I do a tutorial series on how to code for this thing, you're going to have so many possibilities, because the way the ROM's going to work, the language is going to work, is that it's going to select parts of predetermined sections of code inside ROM. It's going to be like right here, and it's going to run lines until the end of that code. I think I'm going to have to do like 64 bytes of ROM, and it's going to have all these individual commands, and it's going to be able to go back onto that for itself in like probably like 16 lines of ROM, which are going to be like startup ROM. So basically, the program memory is going to address ROM to run programs within ROM for all of the individual instructions. And ROM is by itself much faster than RAM or the registers. So it's the CPU is going to manually, no, automatically change its speed to accommodate for whatever it's doing. If it's accessing RAM, it's going to be double the speed. If it's accessing this, it's going to be half the speed. And if it's accessing this, it's going to be a little bit faster. Which means I can do a line, and then it'll run the code. Generally, it's just going to be one line, though. Like, just one line. But if it's if it's multiple lines, it's going to run through into the end. Like, there's going to be a multiplication opcode, where the other ones only had addition. This is going to have multiplication, and it's going to run through the program using automatic registers probably until the multiplication is over. But I kind of don't think I should go all that advanced, because this is only Bronze Core. This is only Arc 3. You see, I'm thinking about doing all of that, but part of me kind of wonders if I should just... Did I mess up? Yeah, I did. The way I set this up, I can't run code from ROM. I'm gonna have to change it. What? Everybody's texting me right now when I start streaming. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to change this. Probably change this up to take power from both. Well, yeah, that makes sense because you can't read and write at the same time. So I'll just do whatever's coming here at all. I'll just do a repeater and then not worry about it. That's not even gonna work though. Okay, as I said, you can't run code from RAM. Yeah, I'm just changing kind of like how I want this thing to work as I go because I'm not exactly sure what I will be able to do. But yeah, I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. It's gonna be probably a little while before I'll be able to release this thing for real. Like, I still have to work on the GPU, and I haven't been because I know it's gonna be a real pain in the butt. But, like, ALU, cat, like, program memory, I've got a bunch of things, like, already set up. It's just a matter of getting them to work together. Oh, I forgot to show you what I'm doing for the next video. I'll just tell you. So, you know the last video of the tutorial series, I had showed you guys how to make cache, or in the eyes of the mighty, what is it called? General purpose registers? Or data registers. I showed you guys how to make that, but in this next video, we're not doing just one thing. I'm going to show you guys how to make decoders and program memory. I'm going to actually release that video today. I've got some of the footage done, and today's my only day off, so I don't want to do it a day that I'm working. But it's only going to be like a couple videos until we get the thing working on its own. Like, I want to get the CPU kind of like working on its own before I make external devices like RAM and user interface. Just like, because the purpose is to show you how they work, not, you know, how they're done. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I put a focus on like making sure you guys know that every individual part's purpose and how they work. I think I kind of didn't put a lot of work into the cache video or the registers video, but I don't know. I tried. Did I even finish the recording I wanted? I think so. Yo, Edgar, and for any of you guys still watching, what do you guys want? Like, what do you guys want as like 100 subscriber special? Because I'm coming pretty darn close to it. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I want to do something. So, what should I do? God, my friends are texting so much. Part of me wants to play Minecraft with my viewers. Like if you guys want to like do like a survival. Actually, I really like the idea of a survival. But if you're here for Redstone, then maybe I should start a Redstone server. Like, what should I do? Let me know. Sounds good. Which one, the Redstone server or the survival server? I just remembered I don't have to do all of this. Oh, the Minecraft with viewers, I think you mentioned it on Reddit, but either the Redstone or the survival would be Pog. Survival server. Okay, I can do survival. But like, I want to do like everybody works together, and maybe I want to like have it where people can build redstone. So we're gonna have to set up systems where people who like mining can go mining, and people who like building can build, and like have everybody do what they're best at, you know? And then we can build a kind of community slash civilization inside of Minecraft and have it like fully. Redstone server sounds cool. Okay, so I see a lot. I'm seeing mixed inputs. You know what? I'm probably gonna um when it comes closer to my 100 subscribers, I'm going to create a video asking everybody what they want in a YouTube video, and then in the comment section I'll count all the different choices. Like I'll probably like ask people like, "Hey, what do you want to do?" and then ask them to provide their reasoning for which one they want. I like both ideas. Yeah. Anything that crap. Anything that for the viewers, because I've been wanting to do stuff with the viewers and subscribers for like a long time. Like since I started, like one of the things I wanted to do for YouTube was do stuff with my viewers. And so that's just what I plan to do. Okay, so this right here is a vertical to horizontal horizontal to vertical, no, vertical to horizontal um decoder-ish type deal. It just simply takes that vertical bus and turns it horizontal like immediately. And it's great for well, switching between the two different bus types. Um let's see. So like if we do a survival, we want everybody to be interested in survival, but redstone, we need everybody to be interested in redstone. And we also have to make do you guys play on Bedrock or Java? Go ahead and let me know with that right there. Like, which version do you guys play on? Um, yeah, I guess I just go straight in the busing. Bedrock, you play Bedrock. Something's different. Your Java? Okay, your Java. That's where the biggest issue comes up right there. Um, huh. I don't know how we could do everything for everyone unless I'm not sure. We have time to figure it out. Hang on. What count am I at right now? Check my phone. YouTube. Yeah, I'm at 75 subscribers. It's gone up so much. Yeah, you play Bedrock? Then, if it's more Bedrock, I might have to lean toward a Bedrock, um, you know what I'm saying, the Bedrock version. But like, what about like the people who play Java? That's just gonna suck. When I get a computer, I'll probably set something up for both. You know what I mean? What I'm working on right now is the ROM. I still gotta figure out like how exactly I want to do this. I know there are servers, like plugins in Java that allow you to play with Bedrock, so maybe I could just find a way to allow people to do that. So this is the output from the decoder. First output. I'm going to send that down. Oh, I don't like how close that is. I gotta do that. My decode line starts here, so we're good. We're good. I gotta actually do a regular block. Okay, then we do that. That connects there. Then we have the 2 blocks for decoding. The output line. I have to bus this back up right here. And then the next busing. Actually, anyhow, my mom's calling. Okay, man. Thank you for watching as much as you did, dude. Much appreciated. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I gotta go eat breakfast anyway, dude. I'm so hungry, dude. I could do this. Map that. Let me go ahead and in my pencil paper, I draw out a lot of like ideas that I want to do. My last computer was 24 different commands. Well, actually, it only went up to 24 different commands, but it was 21 commands, I think. Or 19, I forget. So this one needs to be different. If I want to run it with ROM and RAM, alright. Sorry, texting my mom. Um, so we have two different types of storage we can do instructions from, ROM and MEM. And MEM addresses ROM, and ROM can also address ROM. So the question becomes, do I want to go with that? And how would I go with that? I kind of lose the speed of, excuse me, that one thing, but I definitely gain a lot of power. Yo, should I go with speed or power? Like, speed is good for running things fast, but if you have situations that you have to work around things or work around limitations, that will lose speed. You lose power. So should it be speed or power prioritized? Because if you have power, it'll end up being a little slower, but it will definitely be, more effective. I'm thinking, I'm thinking power. Well, my mom's getting my tax returns. That's nice. um, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think. Yeah, because I want to have the computer run and start up. Yeah, power, I agree. I want it to run and start up on its own, like with its own like version code. And so I'm gonna have like six. Okay, so I'm gonna run it off of ROM, and the program memory, the opcode address is ROM, and yeah. Hold on now. Hold on now. I might be able to make both work. If I have ROM, that's just a series of lines of code rather than being the actual commands. And I have them addressed both the same way into this ROM, which just sends out instructions into the computer. Okay, so I just do instructions. And that's how I do that. And both do the same thing. But at that point, is it even really necessary? But yeah, it definitely is. I need that functionality. So, alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this like a normal opcode language. I'm gonna build like a huge block. Probably 8 times 2, 16, 32, 32 lines. I'm gonna do it like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the Arc 2, and well, similar to what I did on the Arc 2, and allow it to decode like almost fully, and then do it. Probably put a memory cell somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna put a memory cell. Um, I'm trying to put a memory cell because I want this thing to be pipelined. And if it's pipelined, I'll be able to decode and execute at the same time, saving just a little bit of time. Alright, what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. Mm. Okay. Did I do 30? I was supposed to do 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, I need 2 more. We'll come out with, I think, 4. I did this wrong! It was supposed to be 16! Damn it. I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I was doing 16 because I'm doing 2 layers of 16 to save time. And then, there we go. Alright, cool. So that'll be 32 different possible instructions at a single time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my live stream is definitely much slower paced compared to... I'm not even doing this as far as I need it. Should I do a bit flag like last time? I should probably do a bit flag, but I kind of don't want to do a bit flag. Um... I can have a command flag. You know what I could do? I could do it in single cycles, just lag the base input to the point where it'll only decode the next line after the execute has finished, meaning it could immediately go into the next deal instead of having to wait for it. Or I could time the clock to update the commands before it updates the rest of the computer. And if I do that, then it could act as a pipeline without having to, you know, make a pipeline. Oh, this is fun. Hey, do you guys, if you guys have like any friends that like Redstone, you should get them to subscribe. I mean, like, if we're all like Reddit users or online people, we probably don't have many friends. I only have one friend, and he doesn't even live here where I live. So, if you do have any friends, like, go ahead and like say, hey, I watch this subscriber. He's teaching people how to do stuff, and then he's also trying to build his own stuff. He's pretty cool. I don't know, something like that. I'm not trying to act desperate or anything, but um, right now, from what I can tell, my YouTube is not very self-sufficient yet. Right now, it's kind of like based on me promoting it, which is really sucky because, you know, r/redstone is corrupted by that guy who just does not want to let me succeed. I forget Jarvie or whatever his name was. Just deletes my posts when he doesn't when he feels like it. Like the video that I used to promote my RAM design. I mean, I have much better RAM now, but when I made a video on it, he deleted it because he said it looked like his. So that was really stupid. And he still thinks that I talk to my alt account when I really do not have an alt account on Reddit. That guy sucks. Apparently everybody hates him, and I could see why. Oh man, this is tedious. His logic, let's delete posts about Redstone in a subreddit about Redstone. Honestly, yeah, I mean, his reasoning that he says is because, like, my video, I don't know if you saw it, but one of my videos about the tutorials making cash, it was called, and he goes on in my comment section and is like, tell me like I'm acting like a kindergartner trying to teach people calculus because I just learned addition. All that because um I made a video and I called storage cache when technically it's the correct term. I just gotta say it's correct. Um More or less correct anyway. I mean, like, why does he have to get so offended over a word I'm using? But yeah, he was deleting my posts, and there was one guy who saw it and was like, "Bro, why'd you do that?" And because I understand that one because I posted a video, not a video, I posted on Reddit saying that I was done making YouTube videos because of people like this, and I posted a picture of the guy in my comment section saying that I'm like garbage and whatnot. Hey, we got a new guy. 1-3 or 10-3 Leap 13. That is incredible. Thank you for joining my stream. Oh, it's just crispy. Okay. Thought it was like a new guy. Nah, you're only gonna be here for like a minute because you don't like redstone. Or you guys don't like redstone. Just don't let people like that influence how or what you do. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna keep going. I've had so much support since I said I was gonna quit that I just can't quit. There's just like too much. Um, keep going, keep helping me go forward is just too much, and I appreciate all the support that I've been given. I can't wait just to like keep doing this and then it actually pays off and I can actually like teach people and people can enjoy my content. Nah, school is boring right now and they talking about Pythagorean theorem again. Oh God. I don't know what that is, but it does not sound sexy. I think this thing's gonna be pretty good space-wise because like this is gonna be the user input. It's gonna be nice and tight inside of the buses because it accesses this bus which goes everywhere in the computer, so which means it's the best place because everything can go faster if everything is closer, you know what I'm saying? It's intended to go straight to cache, but like it could go everywhere else. Oh my god, don't do that! No, this is my YouTube channel. You're gonna scare people away with your calculus. What? I went up to 4. 4 people are watching right now, that's pretty pog. My god, like about a month ago, I think, by now. I spent I could say that sin. Oh my god. As I'm honest, I feel smarter watching your vids. Why? Aren't you John too? You're Crispy, right? You're the guy I know on Instagram? Like, you are the guy I know on Instagram, right? Because I don't understand why you'd feel smarter. Sorry about all the snorting and whatnot. I don't snort, I promise. Oh my god, that sounded like I do drugs. No, I'm a little stuffy today. Hey, 4 is way better than 2. The one time is streamed. It's 5. Why are people coming into the video? Like, I don't even get it at this point. Like, there's so many. Like, I should probably promote this live stream. I mean, I'm not going to because I'm about to go get breakfast and I'll be off for like 5 minutes. There's so many people watching. I'm surprised. Yeah, like honestly. Hey, dude, have you seen this? Hang on. Do I have to invert this? Oh shit. Okay. I have to invert it. School is just draining. You barely apply it in life. This feels like I could really learn something about computers. I don't know, just fun to watch. That's nice. I appreciate, it, 100%. Facts though, man. Alright, I gotta invert it. There we go. That's a little annoying. Alright, so I don't know who hasn't seen this, because there's 5 people now, but this is a project called the Arc 3, or called Bronze Core. It's part of the True Core series of computers, where at the end of computer lines, like this is the complete version of the Arc, by utilizing ideas and systems that I've used in previous designs, and I put it all together into being one final build. Like this right here is what I'm most proud of. I built it last night. It's a program memory, and it's actually not saved. It's supposed to be inverted, and it's not. I gotta save to all of these. Hold on. Breaking this. There we are. That should save to all of these. Yeah. I don't think that worked. No. You doing anything while cooped inside? Me? Because I'm doing something right now, yeah. I'm working on a computer. Hmm. Yeah, I like the way this is coming out to look. This came out a little cleaner than I was expecting. This is dual read registers. Oh, I'm working on a Redstone computer with the goal of track tracking Redstone component usage and grand totals by a two of the people on a server. By all of the people on the server. Wait, so it's pretty interesting to watch. Yeah, this one is purely for the sake of um, what's it called? Like math and computer. Like there's gonna be a GPU setup right here. This is gonna be the Gen 2 Z GPU series. Um, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so uh, see right here is the output bus, which does not go to like RAM, but this bus goes everywhere. This bus goes to cache, it goes to program memory, it goes to RAM, it goes everywhere. But there's another one that goes out to the GPU that's going to be right here. And the GPU is going to be the last thing I build because it's kind of hard to build. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, none of my friends are interested in computers or redstone. God, I hate that. I'm surprised John 2 over there, like the Leap 13. I'm surprised he's interested in any of this because like the first John, he's not. I got a burp. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, I could just taste it in my mouth. I am so hungry. I need to eat something. I think I want to go buy Dunkin' Donuts because I got like $500 in my pocket, $550, and I want to use that money and get some Dunkin' Donuts. Not all of it, of course, but Dunkin' Donuts is like real close, and I kind of just want some Dunkin' Donuts. I don't really know what they sell actually, other than donuts. God, it's gonna be gross, like getting donuts all over my fingers and touching the controller. Um, God, I can't wait till this is done. The thing I'm working on right now is very like I'm not working on anything new right now. It's just very time consuming because of how big it is. Okay, let's do this for all. Dunkin' Donuts is so good. Their donuts are amazing, and the iced coffee just works. Oh, I could trust that 100%. Hang on, what time is it? 11:23. That's not bad. I think I will have time to do a lot more. Like today, like I work every day of my life. Every freaking day. I rarely get days off, but when I do, I'm so happy. Today is like my first day off in 2 weeks because last week I went in for a night shift. But I love the bagel bites at Dunkin'. I'm also going to handle crafting and retrieving particular amounts of items, so being able to watch computers being made is pretty cool. And on top of fast, oh, I can't wait for McDonald's Shamrock Shake. What are you talking about? McDonald's Shamrock Shake. Yeah, I did a lot of I can't wait till I make the video for this because I need to put a lot of effort in the editing for the video for this computer, but it's going to be very I'm going to showcase everything perfectly and I want to create something for this because with all the program memory, I want to take advantage of it, you know? This thing's going to be capable of some sort of game. I'm not sure what yet, but I'm going to come up with something. 256 bytes of RAM and a 32-byte register, compute no 200 no 32-byte program memory inside cache, meaning I can easily switch between different types of code, which means I can create like an extremely simple tic-tac-toe. I could do tic-tac-toe easily, actually. I could probably do tic-tac-toe on the first computer if it weren't for the screens being so small. If I had, let me think. No, hold on. 8, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, I could do tic-tac-toe on the first computer. Bro, I can code tic-tac-toe in Arc 1. I mean, Arc 2. Bro, you guys are fucking geniuses. How big the screen is the Arc 3? The Arc 3 doesn't have a screen yet, because I'm working on the Gen 2 of the GPU. The Z GPU Gen 2, which is going to be the second GPU I make. I'm probably going to work with a fellow Redstoner to work on it, but I think I'm going to make it like 15 by 15. No, 16 by 16 because of the 4-bit limit. The most frustrating part is that more people are interested in a 17-second video of Lego Yoda driving a Honda Civic than building a computer. I like how precise that is. No, Dimstein, uh, D-Man, Flappy Bird would be a very slow game, because Flappy Bird's kinda, um, hard. I'm dead serious. It's a real thing. I don't even want. I believe you, but I don't want to see it because it scares me. Because I just saw a video this morning of it was called Goth IHOP, but it was like a joke because it was actually Femboy IHOP, and just people make some really weird things. Like there's a YouTuber called Brandon Rogers who just creates a YouTube channel on offensive humor, and it's awesome. What design are you using for your memory? I need 104. No, that's 1048. Um, um, did you? Thanks, bro. You just hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. You said 1048 bytes. Is that an integer limit? No, that's not. Um, that's like 1 kilobyte, right? Yeah, that's 1 kilobyte. That's 4 of these. Okay, so not this, but I do know a design. We haven't finished it yet, but he's been working on this for a while, and it's more of a read. No, it's very hard to write and read, or actually, it's easy to read and write, kinda, but it's just writing back to it when you're reading, it's difficult. But let me show you the concept. Here, it's in my Mechanis world. The concept for this thing is insane because it uses serial data and stores it and then loads it back. Now, you can't really do much for RAM with this thing because it's hella slow, but you can use it. Like, he showed me freaking 5 kilobytes, and it was smaller than my RAM. It was insane. Okay, so I'm actually near where it is. It's right here. It's serial data. You could turn serial data into storage. Like, this is where it's output, and it's stored here. Like, if I do this right here, 6, and then I send it, if you address that, like I've done it before, like addressed it to different storage, you can do this, and then you can store that data into this. And all you got to do, you can change your input, and you can address it. All you got to do is address it at this point right here, like extend it, like I did it over here. This can go to a different set of systems, and as long as this is not this one. No, yes, this one is lagged and this one is decoded. You can create a huge system allowing you to store serial numbers into serial storage devices. Now, reading from it is difficult. One way to read from it is to read from its physical state, where it's in between the. Here, let me store value. 69. Here we go, 69. Here's our least significant. No, it's not. No, this is our least significant. That's our most significant. You can get from its output directly. Like you can read. What? Why are you here, Mur? Everybody's here. Then you can read from it like that. It's inverted though, so you gotta find a way to work with that. You could do that, Or you can, let me build another representation of what you can do. We're still working on it, but if we ever get it working, I'll definitely make a video on it and he'll make a video on it. You could store the data close like this. How many is that? 7? The, you see the writing to it is very easy. All you gotta do is address. But the hard part is just reading from it. You could do that, and then boom. That's an entire byte of data. An entire byte of storage. And it's so small. Give me a second. My mom needs a ID. She's doing something for me, so she needs my ID apparently. Let me just do this real quick. No, this one. Okay. Take photo. Okay. Okay. Alright, so, as I was saying. What were you saying? Interesting, I never thought about using serial memory. Yeah, like, honestly, when he was saying about it, I thought it was insane. But this is a entire byte. And then we could do this again. Because this is how small it can go. The biggest difficulty is creating a read system that can read from this. It's just got to pull it out. Like, all you got to do is release this, and this same pulse will then go. And you could send it out. And then the issue is getting it back in here to be saved. And I've come up with different systems. They just were not reliable. But, I definitely want to work on that and get it working. But yeah, by doing this... I did this wrong. No, I didn't. We're right. We're right. Right there is, 2 bytes. And it's immediately stackable. 2 blocks. Easy. Excuse me. Another burp. Or like a hungry burp, if you know what I mean. This is, like, insane, like, how much data this can store. Let me break these real quick. Oh my god. I don't know if you saw that notification, but I got Fortnite to play with a coworker, and I don't even play it anymore because I hate it. Fortnite's very dumb. Hang on, I'll read those comments in a second. I just have to represent how compact this is if it works. I just haven't put a lot of focus in it since I worked so much. But that's 4 bytes right there. Okay, so I designed 2 variations on a design I made. The best being a byte that is 11 by 2 by 8. I like that it does not use pistons. I might use this kind of system for me, so the memory of my machine. Oh, hold on. What do you need? But the most of the memory needs to be as fast as possible. Hang on. No. I'm not done with ideas. I can show you an extremely tiny memory cell that I'm using in Minecraft. Okay, so it's this. Okay, let's start it with the read. And we need that. Nope. If you're fine using vertical busing, I mean, it can work with horizontal, but it's a little harder. I designed this for the use of vertical busing, but this is literally all it is, and it is 3 compact, like 3 wide. Yeah. Instead of Cypher 1, I think I want to call it 9th bit because I want to create a kind of redstone or company called 9th bit. But here's my memory design that I'm using for my program registers, my program memory. Yeah, my design currently uses vertical busing with walls and yeah, okay, so if we do this, it's too tall. Actually, all of my memory is too tall in this new design. And if we do that, that, this, I'm just gonna like show you a basic. I use glass because for some reason glass allows pulses to go up and down, and so it's a little flexible. So here's 2 bits of storage. Okay. And the way you would stack it is along this way, because this goes immediately. Like, this can be the next one. It's just very small. But that's my memory design. I just do this. Weird, glass only goes up in Java. Yeah, Java, it's the same as glowstone, but in Bedrock it's not. So I take advantage of it in my my vertical busing to horizontal busing decoder. That's what I use it for. But this is too tall, 3 wide. Like it can go like immediately. Like if we do this, it can be the next one. I'll show you this in my world. I have this exact thing in my world. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks long. And if you do your vertical busing on the other side, you can combine the output. You could do some weird tricks to get that working like very compact. But if we go back to my Arc 3, I'm getting there. It's loading. Arc 3. It's getting there. I only have a PS4, so it's not super impressive in the grand scheme of things. Not no not no PC or anything. All right, so let's let everything load. I hate how like this thing picks up my my tongue movements and like when I swallow saliva. All right, so this is 32 bytes right here, and this is 256. Now you could either use 4 of these because this thing uses a 2 tall but like 7 long, whatever. It combines outputs and inputs. Like the input goes this way, not this way. This is the input bus for the RAM. It goes in here. It goes into the CPU. The RAM this way, and like over here, it goes in, but it's also the same as the output of the previous cell, and it's not a problem because you can only read or write at the same, like, not at the same time. You can only read or write, not either of those at the same time. Java people are going to hate me for this, but a Minecraft computer is a mini. What? What are you saying? Java people are going to hate me for this, but a Minecraft computer is a Minecraft computer. I don't know what you mean. Like, it's obviously a Minecraft computer. Do they think it's like some high-tech, like real-life thing that they should get Guinness World of Records for? Because it is a Minecraft computer. It do be a Minecraft computer though. I'm just going back to work on my program thingy decoder thing here. But yeah, if you need a kilobyte of storage, oh, think that Java is good for Redstone. Oh, well, yeah, I think that's like bad because this is my third. Well, this will be my third completed computer in Bedrock. No, not right now. I'll make tic-tac-toe for the Arc 2 probably to showcase in my coding video. Because when I upload the world for the Arc 2, I'm going to show people how to code tic-tac-toe, I guess, just as for fun. I gotta create the code for it though, and chances are it'll work, but um the issue with it is I have to store the data for it. That's gonna be a little difficult. Plus, it doesn't really have a user interface that supports games, But I'll probably set up something for this computer that allows for like a 4 direction input and have that as like a separate input type deal. Everything is better in chunks of knowledge. What do you mean? I should do a tutorial on making a game on a Redstone computer? That becomes coding. And do you have any idea how much I love coding? Like seriously, coding is like my favorite thing in the world. I wanna be a game developer. But right now I'm just doing this mostly to build up a subscriber count until I switch over to coding because I want to make games and like RPGs and whatnot. And there's also like an open world idea I have. Yeah, programming is fun. I actually have a thing on my 3DS called Smile Basic, and it allows you to code games on the 3DS, and I made some games on that. I never released them though, sadly. Humble beginnings. I'm gonna bring this down, actually. That's very easy to do. No, I'm not. I can't. I gotta keep it up like this so that it's easy to go in here and place torches. Otherwise, it would not be. I tried coding once. Oh God, you didn't like it, did you? If you didn't like it, you need to leave. I'm just kidding. You're good. You're good. What's this? You need to go to the DMV and renew that by your birthday. Alright, so my mom fixed it for me. My little issue here. You requested Pog. Appreciate it. Alright, so my mom helped me out there. That was awesome. I tried coding once. Personally, it didn't fit my... Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm doing my computer science degree right now. Yeah, I dropped out. I'm an idiot. Cool, cool. Alright, do you think it will ever be possible to build a computer in Minecraft that runs Minecraft? I'll get back to that in a second. For the first few months, yeah, it was like actually pretty fun. Started with Python, I probably would have continued, but I really have a really old computer. I can see why the classes are set up terribly. Dude, if your classes, if like when you're learning how to code and it's not fun, your teacher's not good. Coding is a way to practice your mind and really put yourself through some misery, but the reward is insane. Um, to run Minecraft in Minecraft, you'd need graphics. Minecraft is extremely limited with graphics, but if they ever come up with a system that allows you to use lanterns that can change color depending on like pulse or whatever, pulse strength, we need that. Because if we can use pulse strength, then people will create pixels that allow for like different pulse strengths for different RGBs. Like or hang on, let me represent this idea here. People can easily make this. Let me get a couple different colors here. Red. What are the colors? Red, green, blue? I think that's what the colors are. I think that's the colors for real life pixels. So if they had colored glow like lanterns, all we would need to do is set something like this up and then power either of these three, only three, uh, at different, like turn them on or whatever when we want those pixels on. Then we come up with a system to darken this, like with black glass, black stained glass, Let me get that back in my inventory. Did I use this or this? I think I used this. Use black stained glass to make an off position really appear off, and then when you want it to be lit up, like when you want, yeah, you see block swappers, there's an issue with block swappers because of the speed that you don't have. Then use block swappers to change each pixel. If you scale out the map, then each pixel is the average of multiple blocks, allowing for more colors. Actually, we could do that too. We can see what you... Okay. What I'm thinking, if they have colored lanterns, we just turn on this thing and it shines really bright in that area with the blue if it's a blue pixel. But if it's a red pixel, like red, then we can have green, then we can have white, which actually wouldn't work because, you know, this does not look white. Even though, like, in your real screen, white is just a collection of all three of the colors. Like, if I go really close on my screen right now, there's red, green, and blue, and all together they come out white. Yeah, we need colored lanterns, 100%. Honestly, that idea of block swapping, it's a great idea, aside from the fact that the space required to do that is far greater than, you know, what you need. With the limitations in Redstone, I wouldn't be mad if someone used a command block monitor hooked to a Redstone computer. We can do that easily. Somebody created a full RGB screen. So we can do that. Hang on, should we do that? Like, honestly? Like, hook up a, command block monitor to the thing and have the Redstone computer do it? Because that would just make it alright. What's 1.17? The version of Minecraft? Oh, that's a good idea. But in order to do that, they'd also need to change the graphics engine a little bit to allow for colored lighting. I know it's possible. They do it in, some mods, but all they gotta do is change the color of the lighting. Like, say we can change the color of the sun, everything's blue. Like, everything is just a blue tint atop the texture. We need colored lighting. And then, by doing colored lighting, we can just do a lot. Basically, we just need colored colors. We need colorful Minecraft. But yeah, honestly, I could probably hook up a command block monitor to get like colored screens working. And by doing that, you could also create like 1 pixel monitors. The problem with that is that you lose the nativeness of a computer. Like, the reason why people use just Redstone technology in Redstone computers instead of command blocks, because the second you use command blocks, you kind of lose your authentication as making legitimate Redstone builds. Um, but what we can do is create a kind of system that changes the intensity of a lit up block. If I do this, we'd have to increase the size to like 3, I think. But what we can do is have 2 different types of pixels. How can we set this up? This is like really hard to do, by the way. How can we do this? That, probably do the block above it. No. Okay, so we're gonna have this. Only Redstone computers are good because insane people like me can make them in survival. Bro, if you're actually making it in survival, that is legitimately insane. So we have this. No. No, this. Okay. Doing that, we could I don't like that. Why are you doing that to me? Oh, I know why. We can come up with like different systems, like do like this. We have to break that though. That didn't work. that's unintentionally a letter. And then how can we power these? I don't know. But an idea that would allow us... You can't do that, right? No? Okay. To, like, say, power some. I need lever. We can power some. Or we can power all. I don't think I can do that. No, okay. So by powering all of it, or part of it, we can change our pixels from being on and off to 3 different states, where we have a all on, a partially on, and an all on, or an off, partially on, full on. That's 3 different possible pixel states, increasing our color count, which can be used for advanced graphics. I know, but that is the entire reason for designing my redstone tracking, crafting, storing computer. So what does it do? Like it stores stuff like for a server? Like what does it do? Like what's the purpose of it? I don't like the purpose for my computers is to perform real life logic inside Minecraft and create code in Minecraft. And light updates don't happen super far away. One issue with design is a brightness based monitor like is that in order to view it properly, you have to be far away, and light updates don't happen. Oh, that's true. Well, that doesn't change like the light brightness. It just changes like how bright the pixel looks. Like it has 2 different like pixel variants. Or 3 different pixel variants, off, partial, and full on. And you can, if you can differentiate between those those different states, then you're good. It's not like lighting up a block or anything. It's just it's the best I can do for like an idea for a pure redstone multi-state display or whatever. Because color, we know that like color is not going to happen anytime soon because like they're like making cave updates, and God, I can't wait for that cave update. But God, I also want some redstone because the target block does not work in Bedrock, and I don't know why they allowed that to happen. It's kind of lazy. My computer is going to store the co counts. When it splits the word like that, it makes it hard to read. The counts, the number of resources held, and as a total, but also individual accounts. Oh, it stores accounts. Tinted glass will be awesome for redstone monitors. Oh, yeah, that too. It is also going to make it easy to select an item to craft and give you all the items you need to do so. Okay, so it's just going to store your items. It's going to be like a bank. Is that what it is? A bank? And like it holds the numbers for what a person owns, and then it can give you what it owns, and everybody provides for that. And oh my God, bro, a freaking redstone bank. That's like actually incredible. Hang on, this is all in zone, right? Yeah, no, definitely that's in zone. Yeah, we can see the repeaters. We're good. We could actually hold on. How far can we go? Oh my God, is that really all loaded? You realize what that means? It means most of this computer can be navigated while it's running. Just can't go to the corners and you're good. I've never been able to do that before. Basically a massive redstone bank. For all the 27 main redstone components. Oh, it's for redstone stuff. It's not for, oh, I get it. It's to make building redstone in Minecraft easier, right? Like in survival. If people and maximum of 10 player plus 1 for the total counts. So it can bank for 10 players. That is insane. I need to get bread. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. Um, yeah, okay, so here's the basis for my ROM. And then I'll connect it up and send it here. That kind of deal. Underneath the busing. Alright, so now that I'm doing this, can I do that? No, it's gotta be directly in there. I can just inject into this. Hmm. I kinda think I'm just gonna go with pure memory for this. I think I'm gonna do it that way. But I'm also going to have a bunch of massive displays and everything, and since I will already have made computer, I can code it to do other things. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't really know. You're kind of doing things like doing it in survival is just insane. Are you building it in survival or building it in creative and using it in survival? I'm designing it in creative so it could be used in survival. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. Trying to figure out what I want to do now. Because I don't do this until like later in the build, so I'm probably going to start working on like the clock or whatever. No, what I need to do is I need to get some food. That's what I need. So, I'm gonna do this like for like a few more minutes. Oh, I'm going to use. I'm gonna need a lot of farms for all the resources. Lol. Yeah, honestly, I kind of want to set up a system for making like redstone computers in Minecraft survival. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat in a few minutes. So, what are we gonna do? So this area is gonna be like clock and whatnot. Is that? No, that's invert. That's... Oh, I didn't even show you guys the new system for that. But this being right here means I can easily go to... What's your favorite type of starter base when starting a survival world? Well, I don't play a lot of survival, but... Um... I don't know. I really do need to play survival. I haven't played it in a while. But generally, I try to create, like, either something going all the way down to Bedrock, or all the way up to the. Does Bedrock support instant logic? What do you mean, instant logic? Like instant, like, we use repeaters, but, like, My ALU is a cancel carry, so the entire thing is one speed instead of it being ripple carry, which goes up as it carries. It's just all instant. Like you can carry the entire thing like instantly. Usually I start with a hobbit hole. Java pistons react instant retract instantly, meaning instant redstone is possible. Yeah, no, they don't here. Here it's pistons are lagged like by 2 ticks, and that's part of the reason why some of the things that work in Java do not work in Bedrock. Yeah, it is a darn. That's why the memory is just so flawed here. You just can't do as much in this version that you could in other versions. Not even in 3DS either. I wanted to, as a joke, build a redstone computer on the 3DS edition of Minecraft. Oh, I could just run this? No, I can't. Okay, but I couldn't because it acted like Bedrock without the commands of Bedrock, so it was pointless. Um, I really do need to work on that clock. I wish that Bedrock Minecraft was the same as Java. Yeah, I wish that I had Java-based features. I'm hungry. Let me take a look at this thing so far. So that's gonna keep going a little bit. It's only gonna go as far as it needs. Um, I need some for the GPU. What's block splitting? What is block splitting? I don't know what that is. You mean like breaking blocks and not having cubes? Um, Java needs movable tile entities. This doesn't really look like the mock-up I drew because that ended up being a lot smaller than I was planning, and this ended up being a little longer than I was planning. But overall, I think it came out pretty well. Block splitting is when pistons spit out. What the hell? Who is this? I don't know who that is. Let me make sure they're not. Visitor, okay. Where where are they? Who is this? You're de um yeah, if I use one tick, a sticky piston and leave the blocks behind, I use that in my memory, so it would never work in a Bedrock, unfortunately. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed, but when I learned about repeaters, those are just a tad bit more reliable in Bedrock than any sort of piston design. What does this thing do? It looks cool. It's a computer. Not to mention observers are useless in Bedrock. Why is that? I can use it for serial data, converting binary to serial. I use them all the time indoors. The pulse when they are loaded. Keep up the good work. Okay, Dad. That's not my dad, but they called themselves Daddy, so. Um, what do you mean loaded though? Observers? I don't know what you mean loaded by observers, but um, no, observers they tend to like do a pulse, like one tick pulse when something changes, and I've used that a few times. It's all right. Ouch. Wait, what? Every time you load a world? I didn't know that. That's actually pretty scary. Which means any memory using it would be fucked. Unless they fixed all that. They might have. They might have. Um, yeah, I guess I should focus on something. I don't know. I think I'm taking a break from this right now. Here, we can test that actually. They do not pulse when placed. So we know that now. Alright, so when you place them, they don't pulse. I don't know about if it, when the world's starting though. Use a dispenser to see if it pulsed before it renders. A dispenser? You mean like this? And put something in it? It doesn't. But unless I did this. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. That was smart. That's smart. Yeah, you mean this? Like this? Where the output from the dispenser goes in there? Hang on, will it work first of all? Yeah, okay. What are we looking at here? Come on. It's very slow. Nope, we're good. Yep, We're good, boss. It doesn't do that anymore. I do know that they act weird in between chunks, but other than that, I think they work all right. Alright, man. I'm hungry, and I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. I gotta work on my next YouTube video after I eat and whatnot, so I'm glad I got that done, because that's an annoying piece of work. And next time I start working on this, I'll start working on some like the internals, like the clock, how that works, and coming with a good system of reading that stuff. I kind of think I have a little bit of an idea. But in any case, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I only went up to 6, but that's not bad at all, so. Oh yeah, of course. I'll be releasing my next video later today, so if you guys watch my tutorials, then you'll have that later today. I just gotta get some more footage and then edit it, and I'll be done like 2 hours tops. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, guys. See ya. Can I turn that off? How do I do that?